Testing 1 2. 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 All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary finally here. There's your score, 22-32. The OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder, playing very well at home tonight. Can't say the Pacers are playing bad. It's a 10-point game. But we all know that the OKC Thunder playing this well means nothing. You got to play the entire game. Now, everybody is expecting OKC to pull this out, even though even I said that. But the Pacers have other ideas, like Richard Jefferson, I think that's his name, just said a few minutes ago. We got to remember that the Pacers were they got into the conference finals last year, and just didn't make it. This year they've stepped up, and now they are in the NBA finals. They are in the finals. All right, they've got just as much chance to win this as OKC. We all know if OKC leaves any cracks in their armor, that the Pacers will take advantage of it, like they did in Game 1. And I'm pretty sure that that nobody expected the Pacers to get at least one game here. Even playing at home, it just seems like OKC is just the better team. I think they are the better talented team. They got the more athletes, more talent. I think they do, but that talent and those athletes got to come and play every night, and they've got to play a whole game. This is not one of the games where you can can slack at all. They've got to play from beginning to end, because the Pacers are never out of it. All right, with that said, take a little bit. Let's look at the stats right here. Let's look at the box scores. I mean, it feels as though the Oklahoma City Thunder should be up by 15 or 20 points. But the Pacers are right in there, only down by 10. Pascal Siakam with 6 points. Neesmith with 3. Turner has 4 points. Nembhard 2. How many rebounds does Turner have? He's got 3. Okay, now that's better for a guy that's 6'11". He needs to get those. Halliburton, they're going to be on him, but we all know Halliburton can explode at any minute. The bench, 7 points right now. The microwave has not. Yes, he has. T.J. McConnell has 2 points. Mathurin may have a big game tonight. He has 5. For Oklahoma, Chet Holmgren has 5. He's come out the last 3 games, maybe even the last 4 games early, and has put points on the board. So Chet has 5. Jalen Williams has been as consistent as anyone. He's got 6 points. Hartenstein with 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the MVP, does MVP things. He's got 7 points right now. Dort has not scored. If Dort starts to score, then yeah, it's over. Tonight, that is. Caruso, 2 points off the bench. Aaron Wiggins and Wallace both have 6 points. That's a change right there. So something a little different. The Oklahoma City Thunder bench is outscoring the Indiana Pacers bench right now. All right, so we're going to get back to this game. Wiggins straight to the basket like he usually does. He can't score that time. Hey, thank you everybody who's already voted. We got 7 votes already. Thank you guys. T. Kubler, what's going on? I think you've already saw it, but I think that was Shai Gilgeous that got knocked down, if I'm not mistaken. He's all right, though. 9:24 left in the second. OKC up by 11. Hold up, I thought Shai was down. Halliburton went to the locker room also. Wiggins with the three. That was outstanding ball movement right there. I've just realized the difference between how these two teams run their ISO. The difference between these two teams and the other teams, like my Hornets. Shea Gilgeous is ball dominant, but when he gets in trouble, he passes it. Now, after he passes the ball, they're still cutting, they're still moving. The other guys are still cutting. They don't mind sharing the ball again. Same thing with Indiana. Indiana, Halliburton may be, I'm not going to say ball dominant, but he's the point guard, just like Shea Gilgeous. And if they do get into like an ISO or one-on-one, once they pass the ball doesn't sit still. It continues to swing because everybody will cut. Unlike my Hornets, we are ISO dominant, and we've got guys everybody else standing outside the 3-point line watching. There are no cutters, and if the ISO man, LaMelo Ball, anybody they run the ISO through, if the ISO man passes the ball, then there's no more cutters. There's just a jump shot, because usually the ISO guy has dribbled the time completely off the clock. There's just a jumper, there's no cutters, and that is the big difference right there. All right, guys, the poll question says, which statement is most true after game 5? Series is 3-2. Pacers win. Series 3-2. OKC wins. I'm not sure at this point, or I don't care. Well, we'll check and see what everybody's thinking here later on. But first of all, thank you all for hanging out with me. Let's see if we have any likes yet. Because whenever you guys come in, as usual, I always say hit that like button. Thank you for the 6 likes. I appreciate that, guys. We might even get up to double figures. T Kubler in the house, guys. T Kubler in the house. Shea always flopping down. Yeah, I think he got back up. I didn't even know Halliburton was hurt, but he's back on the court. And my dude Michael Smitty, what's going on, Michael Smitty? Michael Smitty says the Pacers shocked the world, and it's going to be 3-2 Pacers after this. Well, we'll see. You guys already know my team's not in it, but if I were to root for a team, I like going for the underdog, so I would definitely be going for the Pacers. I don't know, guys. I just, hey, OKC. If OKC wins it, so be it. No biggie. I don't think they've ever won. Have they ever won? I don't think they've ever won one. The Pacers. Have any of these teams ever won a championship? Pacers probably closer, definitely closer than OKC, but I don't think they have. I can't remember back in the old I'm talking old days, and when Reggie Miller was there, they didn't quite get it done. So I don't think they've gotten it. If they did, it's only one. But yeah, it wouldn't matter to me which one of these teams won. But I usually go for the underdog. It's 40-32. I know that looks kind of bad, but it's less than the end of the distance. It's less than the end of the first quarter. It's only 8 points right now. And the Pacers hadn't really got on their run yet, guys. They gotta have a run. They're gonna have a run. The question is, when they make this run, can they sustain it? That's the question. But OKC they're just stacked. Chet Holmgren, come on now. Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the MVP. And every time the Hornets hear that, you gotta, in the back of your mind, you gotta say, we drafted him and got rid of him. We are notorious for doing that. Drafted Dort with a high 3, can't hit it. My Hornets they get their hands on good picks, and nobody knew Gilgeous would be this good, but it's got to be something. It's got to be something wrong with the Hornets, where they get these guys and then they let them go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a generational talent that nobody really knew about. Kobe Bryant, we already know he was. And for those who don't know, the Charlotte Hornets drafted him and got rid of him because they needed a big man. And they went to the Lakers and got Vlade Divac back in the day. So it's just that's what we do. We traded big man. We drafted the big guy from the Pistons and traded him. And we know how the Pistons are doing right now. I'm not saying it's basically him, but he's part of the regeneration of the Pistons, who were in a bad spot 2 years ago, just like the Hornets were. Now these guys are in the playoffs doing their thing. So I don't know what to say about my state. My state's franchise. We only got LaMelo Ball because, and I forgot the big guy's name, but probably nobody can remember the big guy that was on the draft board that the Hornets were going after. Hornets were definitely going after him. And the only reason they didn't get him is because not OKC, but the Steph Curry's team got him. Golden State Warriors picked him. That's the only reason we didn't get him. So we would have got him. Now, where is he now? Yeah, I don't know either. So was the LaMelo Ball pick a good? I mean, was that a pick that the Hornets had figured out doing, or did they just pick LaMelo because the big guy, I can't remember his name, was not there? That is exactly why. So that would have been another bad pick. But that's just us. So we will not get the first. We don't have the first pick this year either. But what do we have? The 4th pick. And I'm going on record saying that we should get Con Knipple. We need a pure 3-point shooter. We got guys that will shoot the 3-pointer. I call them guys who can score. They're scorers, but they're not 3-point shooters. Whenever the Hornets get a guy, all we hear is 3 and D. That's all we hear. 3 and D. Those are guys we get, which means everybody that's on that floor for the Hornets will shoot a 3, and that's exactly what they do. We have no sense of, oh, this guy is hot. Let's make that extra pass and find him and let him hit it. No, just whoever is open behind the 3 point line, we just jack it up. And when we're not hot, which is usually the case, we suffer. Right? Not to mention we can't keep anybody healthy in Charlotte. So we need to. There should be some research. These ranch franchises got this money, enough money to pay these guys. You need to have enough money to do research. Let's go to a franchise whose players are healthy. What do their trainers do? What kind of regiment they got these guys on in the summertime? Do that. What else? Like I said, these guys in the league, like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, a few other guys in the league who can draw fouls. LaMelo Ball. Somebody needs to get with him because he's not going to do it. He already thinks he's as good as he can get. And I think a lot of players, a lot of players are like that. They're in the league. They're making this money. They don't need to look at other guys. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to get any tips from any other guys. So I think somebody needs to get with him and say, hey, his trainer, his specific position coach, say let's look at some of these guys who draw fouls, who get the foul calls, because that's the thing that I think LaMelo Ball is missing, getting to the free throw line. He can get to the rim. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's got the strength, and he still needs to work on strength, but he's got that. So what's the difference between him and these superstars or these guys that that are offensive leaders? He can't draw fouls. They don't call fouls for him. So what are these other guys doing that he's not doing? I've been saying it the whole playoffs. He needs to watch Gilgeous. How does Gilgeous get to the line? There's a few more guys that have played in the playoffs. Brunson. How does Brunson get to the line? How does he draw fouls? What is he doing what is LaMelo not doing that these guys are doing that, get them to the line? Because you see him driving to the basket, but he doesn't get the call. So what is he not doing? That's what's going to take him to the next level. In turn, taking the Hornets to the next level. Oh, I got your T Kubler. The OKC City Thunder won as the Sonics, the Supersonics. I got you. And yes, Wiseman was his name. All right, we got 8 votes. We got 5 minutes and 57 seconds left in the second quarter. OKC is holding on to a comfortable lead now. It's 45-32. All right, this is Jalen Williams bringing the ball down. He gets it down to Hartenstein. I like Hartenstein. He doesn't try to do too much. He does just enough. Shea Gilgeous with the crossover. The jumper at the free throw line is good. That was a tough one. 47-32 at the point of 5 minutes and 24 seconds. Turner goes to the basket. He's tripped up. And Hartenstein might have got the worst of that. Both of the big guys are wincing. Shea Gilgeous. Hey. I speak about him. I speak about Charlotte drafting him and then trading him, but would Charlotte even have allowed him to be developed? Would Charlotte have developed him the way he's developed at OKC? That's a question too. Turner at the free throw line. 34-47. Still 5 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. This is Williams. Finds Shea Gilgis. Screen set up top by Chet Holmgren. Nearly turned over. Gilgis gets that to Chet. Chet, the 7-footer, puts it on the floor. The baby jumper is no good. Rebound, Halliburton. Halliburton doesn't seem like he's the same since he went to the locker room. All right, ball's into Turner. Turner finds Pascal Siakam. He's being guarded by Williams. Siakam wants to back him down. Williams won't let him. Nembhard with the 2 points under the basket. 36-47 is an 11-point lead. Dort touches the ball momentarily. They find Jalen Williams. Loves that left hand. Misses, but a foul on the play. The coach for Indiana, he knows his team. He should be telling these guys, especially at halftime, look, just don't give up. You know the deal. We don't give up. Something's gonna break, and we'll make this comeback. Jay Will at the line. The free throw is good. So the next game, game 6, is Thursday. We'll be back in Indiana. All right, we got 4 minutes and 28 seconds before halftime. It's 36-48 OKC. OKC playing like everybody expected them to play. Hey, but they've done that before, and the Pacers have come back. So we gotta wait. We gotta wait to that last tick on the clock in the fourth quarter. Jay Will hits both free throws. Pascal Siakam brings the ball down. Halliburton, he's not the same. Obi Toppin for 3. Obi Toppin misses the 3. Chet Holmgren is knocked to the floor by Siakam after picking up the rebound. Get up, Chet. 4:15 on the clock. Feels like the fourth quarter of the last game where Indiana just committed a lot of fouls, but basically it was on Shea Gilgis, and he just went to the free throw line and hit the free throws. All right, this is Gilgis. Gets it to Chet. He hesitates on that 3 and misses it. Rebound, Nesmith. Gets it to Halliburton. Gives it right back to Nesmith. Halliburton finds Obi Toppin. The finger roll is missed. But Nesmith gets the rebound. Blocked by Chet. And Indiana can't score right now. Here comes the Thunder. Dort kicks it. Jalen Williams for 3. It's good. It's the biggest lead of the game right here. 52-36. Nembhard gets in that lane. Oh, what a pass. How'd he get that to Obi Toppin for the dunk? And the Pacers just come back down to get 2 more. It's 38-52. Jalen Williams going to the left. He loves it. Misses it. Rebound Nesmith. Gets that to Halliburton. Halliburton finds Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin on the baseline. The Obi to Siakam. He misses it. But he might have been fouled. Chet Holmgren at the other end. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in. Chet Holmgren having a first half. This is Nembhard. Finds Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin goes strong to the basket. Misses the layup. It's tipped out and out of bounds to OKC. Pacers not getting those loose balls right now. Wow. Jalen Williams might have blocked that from Pascal Siakam first. And then Chet Holmgren doing what everybody thought he would do when he was the first pick. He was the first pick, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was. Shai Gilgeous is going to be fouled from behind. 38-54. 2:29 left. Yeah, guys. Hey, for those who are just tuning in, anyone who is new, you know, we do this for the NBA, NFL, and college basketball. I must admit, I'm a Carolina everything around here. That doesn't mean I haven't done streams on different teams. I have, just like we're doing right now. But yeah, I like to do this, and a lot of times I've noticed some people, you know, you may only watch these streams or my streams when you're at work, but your boss lets you have your phone, and you just need someone or something you can play and someone to tell you what's going on, and you can see what the score is, guys. If I'm able to help you like that, cool. Didn't even want this to be a play-by-play thing, but that's basically what it's turned into for the most part. Play-by-play commentary. If you like it, I appreciate it. Nembhard to the basket. Fouled on the play by Caruso. The left hand is good. Hey, this Nembhard kid, you know, a lot of these guys are just showing what they can do on a big stage, man. And this Nembhard guy can play. He can play. He doesn't do a whole lot, you know, but when he does, it's consistent. And you can tell he's got skill. 41-56 is the score. 2 minutes left on the clock. 2 minutes on the clock. Hartenstein gets that to Shea on the box. He's double teamed. Gets it back to Wallace. Wallace with the three. He can't hit it, but Chet Holmgren with another rebound. It's stolen from him by Pascal Siakam. And at the other end, I think a foul is going to be called, and that's going to send Mathurin to the line. Yeah, I think they're going to call that on Caruso. Caruso is like, hey, I didn't really touch him. And he may have that may be a questionable call. But we're not even going to look at it. And Mathurin misses another free throw. They missed a lot of free throws down the stretch in the last game that I think hurt them. You know, you hit these free throws and the game is a little bit different. The situation's a little bit different. And these guys are missing free throws. The Pacers did not shoot the ball well from the charity stripe in the last game. Mathurin at the line again. He missed the first. And he missed both. But they get the rebound. Siakam for a three. He can't hit it. This time the rebound is secured by Shai Gilgeous. Shea Gilgis with the crossover and a right-hand floater, no good. Mathurin, 2 against 1. He goes strong to the basket, misses. Not sure if it got blocked or not. This is Wiggins on the other end. He shoots a quick 3. You better hit that or you got to come out of the game. He missed it. Bradley with the slow motion Euro, misses it. Mathurin with the rebound, gets it back to him this time. He misses it again, but he is fouled by Shea Gilgis, I think. Nice pants on the sideline right there. Shea Gilgis blocked the first one. All right, let's see if Bradley, a UNC alum, let's see if he can hit his free throws. Bradley on the first one. Hits it. Halliburton comes back in the game with 1 minute on the clock. It's 42-56. We have 9 votes. Last time we checked, we had 6 likes. I appreciate you guys for hitting that like button. And Bradley hits 2. It does feel like it should be much more. All right, we got 53 seconds. Wallace wide open for 3. He hits it. 43-59. Nembhard gets that to Halliburton. Halliburton finds Siakam. Mathurin shoots it, can't hit it. Bradley had his hand on the rebound, and that causes Indiana to still have it. Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Hits the front of the rim, misses it, but Mathurin gets the rebound. The reverse layup is good. Indiana still hustling. Down a pretty sizable amount, 45-59. And that is going to be it for the first half. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 45-59. That's a 14-point lead if Coach Gary did his math correctly. All right, so we're going to, of course, go over the stats real quick. We're going to go over the box scores first. All right, let's go over this. The first half was controlled by OKC. Almost from beginning to end. It may have been beginning to end. I'm sorry, guys. I came in a little bit late, but we got 59-45. 59-45. Here we go. Pascal Siakam now with 10 points. He's got 10 points and 4 rebounds. Nesmith and Miles Turner both have 6 points. 5 rebounds by Nesmith. Miles Turner has 4. That's a lot more than the big man usually gets. A few more than he usually gets. Nembhard has 7 points. Halliburton has not scored. The bench for the Pacers has scored, how many points is that, guys? Is that 12, 16 points? 16 points. Obi Toppin and Tony Bradley both have 2 points. McConnell has 5 points in 11 minutes. Mathurin with 7, and Ben Shepherd has not scored yet. Anybody in foul trouble? Personal fouls? No one in foul trouble for Indiana, so that means they can come out second half and really bear down on defense. For OKC, Chet Holmgren with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Jay Will has 16 points to lead his team. Hartenstein with 3 points. He also has 5 rebounds. Shai Gilgeous, 13 points, 5 assists. Dort hasn't scored yet. And the bench has scored 20 points. 20 points. It's going to be Caruso with 2. Aaron Wiggins. Am I right? Yes, Aaron Wiggins and Cason Wallace, both with 9 points apiece. All right, we hadn't looked at the team stats yet. Let's take a look at that. Really what I call the tail of the tape. Tail of the tape. Here we go. The Pacers are shooting 33% from the field, while OKC shooting 43.5. Big difference right there. 3-point shooting. Pacers, they're 5 of 16 for 31%. But tonight, OKC is 8 of 17 for 47%. Free throw shooting. Pacers, 71%. They are 10 of 4. OKC, 91. They are 11 of 12. And the routine, the trend continues. OKC is a darn good free throw shooting team, especially the guys that get to the free throw line. Shai Gilgeous, Williams. Those guys they hit free throws very well. And same trend continues for the Pacers. They're shooting 71%. And will probably drop even lower. They're 10 of 14. That doesn't seem bad, but heck, add 4 more points. Add 3 more points to what they have right now. I guarantee you they'd rather have that than what's on the scoreboard now. Rebounding. Indiana out rebounding OKC 30-24. Assists. The assists go to OKC tonight. All right, the Indiana Pacers move the ball better than anyone, and tonight OKC has more assists, so they're moving the ball. That's that. If they do that, they're very hard to stop. There's your steals, your blocks. Turnovers, 11 turnovers by the Pacers and 4 by OKC. Now, this is the big deal with the turnovers. Turnovers are never good. We know they're never good. But I want you to look at the next category right here. Points conceded off turnovers. These are points that have been basically given away. Points that have occurred because of the turnovers from that team. The Pacers have conceded 15 points to Oklahoma. They have 11 turnovers, and from that 11 turnovers, 15 points have been basically given to OKC. OKC has capitalized on those 11. They've turned it into 15 points. OKC has turned the ball over 4 times, and they've only conceded 1 point to Indiana. All right. I mean, think about it. I know you don't want to hear me talk, but this is halftime. Let's just say, Coach, that's not a big deal. Okay. That's fine. Let's just cut that in half. Cut the 15 in half. Look at those 7.5 points. Just take that away. All right. So take 7 points away from 59. You think the Pacers wouldn't rather OKC have that than 59? Yeah, that's what I'm saying right there. All right. That score looks a lot better. That's just half. All right. Now, if they don't turn it over at all, and you subtract 15 points from the 59, Oh, y'all leaving now? All right. Did y'all hit the like button? Y'all didn't leave no comment. What time are we supposed to be doing Top Golf? What? Huh? We got to be there at 11. It's half off for me. Oh, because did y'all tell them I'm a senior now? I'm 60. Who knows? I don't know. Anybody know anything about Top Golf as a senior? Or do I have a couple of more years? I don't know why everybody doesn't seem like that. Like every time they ask me, do I play with the seniors in golf on Wednesdays and Thursday? It don't seem like they saying like I'm a senior. It's like, do you play with the seniors? Even though I'm 60, I'm like you know, you play with the senior? Like yeah, like. Nah, I wouldn't look 30. I was just telling me about my my YouTube picture. All right, well, y'all be careful on the stick. All right, then. All right, well, y'all be careful. And don't be hitting my switches too. All right, I'm sorry guys. So turnovers, big time. Fast break points, all of those go to OKC. Points in the paint, 18 to 22 OKC. Yeah, largest lead by OKC, 18 points. Yeah, so what is going to happen by the end of the game? Anybody got any thoughts? Any ideas? I still think the Pacers are going to make a whoa, wait. Hang on. I got things backwards. Coach, what are you doing? All right, guys. Hey, we're getting ready to start this thing, and we'll get that straight here at the top here in a minute. I appreciate you guys. I'll be right back. Move the ball, Pascal Siakam. Or you should use the glass on that right there. .905 left in the third quarter. 9:05 left in the third quarter. The Pacers still shooting a little bit lower than OKC, 36%. OKC now shooting 42% from the field. 36% from behind the three-point line. OKC now shooting 50%. The Pacers shooting 75% from the free throw line. OKC 92. Still out rebounding OKC 32-28. And OKC still out assisting the Pacers 19-14. Halliburton has got to put up some shots. Halliburton at the line. He hit the first one. And he hits both. Hartenstein misses the first. Obi Toppin with the three. J-Dub hits both his free throws. Get out of the corner. You cannot let Williams get to his left. He's going to hurt you every time. All right, OKC still handling this game. Still got it. Sorry guys, still got it under control. 75-62. They've been able to overcome all the little bitty, I have to call them spurts and not runs, that Indiana has had. Indiana has not been able to actually put a run together yet, not a sustainable one. They're gonna have to put one together soon, though, and then take advantage of any empty possessions that OKC has. That's the only way. And then somebody's gonna have to get hot. But we all know that it could happen with this team. We got 10 votes, guys. 10 votes. 10 votes. Definitely appreciate each one of you guys for voting. And I definitely want to thank the 6 people who hit the like button. I appreciate it. All right, Wiggins can't hit that shot off the glass. Now's the time. 62-75 for OKC. Excuse me, for Indiana to try to take advantage of these misses and get on a little baby run here. 64-75. Will kicks it. Caruso for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound. Halliburton gets it to McConnell. We got Halliburton and McConnell on the floor. McConnell, 4 points in a row. 66-75. Caruso all the way down to the block. He's being shut off by Obi Toppin. Hartenstein now with it. Jalen kicks it back out. Long 3 by Wiggins. He can't hit it. It's tipped out. Caruso takes a 3. He can't hit it. Rebound McConnell, the microwave. McConnell back in the lane. Spin move this time. Reverse layup is good. McConnell, 6 points. That's why we call him the microwave. 68-75. There's that run. Oh, that's offense. Oh, you call it a blocking foul? There's a little run right there. Got him. And the reverse. There's the run that the Indiana Pacers needed. 68-75. Hey, that's how things go. Just things are just tracking right along, cooling right along, and all of a sudden you let your guard down, and here come the Pacers. They better get back on it. OKC better get back on it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got to get back on the floor. Nice little move there by Coach to have Halliburton, and there they go. They're switching these guys back out. We don't want them to get any type of run. So the starters come back out. Yeah, hey, Coach, did you leave? You took Halliburton out. Okay. Obi Toppin, strong to the basket. The layup is good. 70-76. It is a 6-point game. 3 minutes, 29 seconds left in the third. This is Jay Will. Make him go right. He wants to go left. Missed it, but Chet Holmgren right there. They have got to box out Chet. Nearly turned over. Mathurin. It's going to be fouled by Dort. For real. Every inch. All right, Indiana gets it in. This is McConnell. McConnell behind the 3-point line. Sets up. Splash. The microwave. 72-78. This is Caruso. They finally get it to Shea Gilgeous. Gilgeous stopped at the elbow. The jumper is good. And off the bench, he's already warmed up. McConnell brings it down on the right side this time with the crossover, kicks it back out. The Turner. Turner finds Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin splits. They want to say the crowd thinks he traveled, but it was not called. 74-80 is the score. OKC still with the lead. Gilgeous Alexander is on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. McConnell said, let's go. Let's go. All right, so we got this jump ball down here. It's going to be McConnell and Shea Gilgeous. And might be a little bit of a missed jump right there. A foul's going to be called on McConnell. I mean, he actually did. Shea Gilgeous misses the first. I think that was the free throw. Misses the first. And he hits the second. 81-74. McConnell gets into the lane, goes to the basket, off the glass, is missed. A little bit of a run there. Shea Gilgeous goes to his right. It's stolen. Pascal Siakam finds McConnell. McConnell strong to the basket. Left hand layup is good. McConnell with 8 points. The last 8 points, as a matter of fact, for Indiana. Nice spin move by Shea Gilgeous. And he draws a foul. See that right there? That type of play right there is what my guy, LaMelo Ball, should be looking at. Like how he loses the ball and somehow, what does he do to get a foul call? I don't know. He attacks the basket after losing the ball, and he gets a foul call. Well, one thing you got to do is you got to be friends with the refs. You can't be a guy that complains to the ref about fouls called or fouls not called. Shea Gilgeous hits his first free throw because in refs, like, they don't like to be called out, so you just got to play. You can't be on the refs. Hey, thank you, Michael Smitty and T Kubler for putting comments in the chat. One minute, 20 seconds left in the third. Just McConnell gets that to Turner. Turner finds Nembhard. Nembhard needs to come alive too. Mathurin shoots it. Can't hit it. And they ran that play for Mathurin. Maybe run that same play for Nembhard. 76-83. Gilgeous Still dribbling. Hasn't passed it yet. This is what I'm saying. The ISO turnaround jumper is good. I guess if you're that good, you don't need you don't need to pass the ball. 85-76. OKC looks like they weathered the little. That was a run now. Weathered that run. McConnell creeps into the lane. The jumper is good. McConnell continuing to score, and he's fouled on the play. McConnell with 10 points. Smooth crossover, right back again. The jump stop. Listen, all my players will know how to do a jump stop next year. I've talked about it, I've showed them, but I really haven't focused on it. So we're gonna have drills. We're gonna have drills. You gotta be able to get, once you get in that lane, you don't have to go all the way to the basket. It's still 2 points. Pull up, bro. Pull up. McConnell at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And he gets it. 79-85. And it's still McConnell behind the three. You can't hit that. No, he doesn't. But Pascal Siakam gets the rebound. Get out of that corner. Somebody's got to be open. Move it one more time. They didn't take advantage of it. Pascal Siakam had two guys on him. You got to move that ball quick. Got to figure out a way to get that ball out quickly. 79-85 with 13 seconds on the clock. J Dub brings the ball down. Is it J Dub or J Will? They got so many Williams on the. Oh my gosh! What a shot! Way to use the glass with 3.2 seconds on the clock. Mathurin shoots it. He's blocked by Shai Gilgeous. Pacers are back in the game, but Jay will have a game, big man. You got to use the glass. Use the glass. I don't know why people don't want to use the glass. All right, good. Hey, we got some comebacks here. A little comeback in the making, maybe. I'm not sure. Oklahoma City looks like they sort of dropped their guard a little bit. You know, had those guys on the bench, and coach, is it Carlisle, making a good move there, putting had Shai Gilgeous, had Halliburton and McConnell in the game. So McConnell did his thing right here. Let's take a look at what he actually did during this timeout. All right, for the Pacers, let's do a player profile on this gentleman right here, T.J. McConnell. T.J. McConnell, 15 points tonight. We'll take a look at what he's done in the third quarter right there. 100% from behind the three-point line. Like, that's who you need to find and get the ball. Well, actually, he did miss one, so. All right, but McConnell, in 17 minutes, Heck, all that was they weren't on point right there with that stat. All right, McConnell has 18 points as a matter of fact. 17 minutes, came off the pine in the third and did a heck of a job right there. Actually leading his team in scoring right now. Pascal Siakam with 14 and Miles Turner has 11. In the third quarter, Indiana outscores OKC 34-28. So is this going to be a trend? To win the game, they're going to have to outscore them in the fourth. Obi Toppin off the bench with 9 points. Tony Bradley has 2. Mathurin 7. Ben Shepherd hasn't scored yet. And of course, McConnell with 18. Chet Holmgren with 9. He usually does all his scoring in the first half. He does have 8 rebounds though. Jalen Williams with 29 points. Hartenstein with 4. Shea Gilgeous with 24. You know he's going to finish with 30 plus. And looks like Jay will also do that. Dort has a 3. The bench hasn't produced since we looked at them at halftime. They still holding steady at 20 points. And it looks like OKC is back. Back up to a 10-point lead with 10 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. This game right here, guys, you all know, you basketball heads, you already know, has large implications on who's going to win or who has a good chance to win this series. Yeah, because whoever wins this game tonight, since it's tied up 2-2, whoever wins this game tonight, if they win the following game, it's over. They won it. If they don't win, they're still not out. They have 2 more chances. Basically, they have 2 more chances to win. So if you don't win the next game, it's just tied up. Then you go into that last game. All right. The only thing about that is where you'll be playing. You know what I'm saying? Where you'll be playing. So it goes back to Indiana. First of all, it depends on who wins this game. Okay. Whoever. It's not over still. But if you win this game, all you got to do is win one more. So next game, it goes back to Indiana. All right. But game 7, if it goes to game 7, it's going to be played right here. So, OKC is going to have the advantage. If it goes to game 7, they'll have home court advantage. Only if they win the game tonight. Yeah. If they win the game tonight, they've got home court advantage. Now, if OKC wins this, if Indiana wins it tonight, then their home court advantage obviously will be Thursday. But they got to win tonight. All right, before we get back, I do want to see what these turnovers have turned out to do for each team. Let's see if it's gotten any worse or any better. Couldn't have gotten any better for the Indiana Pacers. Let's see. All right, they have 16 turnovers. 16 turnovers now, so they've turned the ball over once? Was it? No, it was 15 points they'd given up. They turned the ball over, was it 11 times? I think it was 11 or 12 times. Now they've turned it over 16 times. They've given up 22 points. So that's that's still bad. They've given OKC 7 more points. All right, OKC has turned the ball over 10 times, but they've only given up 7 points on it. I think that is the biggest difference right there. Even with the 3-point shooting being in the favor of OKC, and the scoring now, the field goal percentage is getting a little bit closer, but yeah, the turnovers are the biggest, have made the biggest difference, if you ask me. Siakam with the lay. Holmgren. Ooh, that ball had to be knocked out. That ball had to be knocked out by OKC. Siakam's trying to take it out of the ref's hand. Halliburton knocked that out. Hey, once again, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Michael Smitty and T. Kubler, for putting some words in the chat to make sure the chat wasn't naked over there. 84-92. On the back of TJ McConnell, Indiana made a run. I think they got it down to about 6-point game, maybe even a 5-point game, and then OKC started pulling away again. So there we have it, 84-92 is an 8-point game. I just like to I thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me. We've got 7 likes. Appreciate the 7 likes there, guys. Appreciate that. We 308 views. Not bad. Let's look at the poll. The poll, 36% think that the Pacers will win. 45% say at the end of this matchup tonight, the series will be 3-2 OKC wins. 18% say I'm not sure at this point. Cool. Hope you guys have been having a good. I want to go ahead and call it summer because we are out of school and the kiddies are out of school. Yeah, I think my grandkids are going to be coming down and staying with us about a week. That should be interesting. All right, so yeah, we got a good month, maybe month and a half before we start this football workouts for my middle school. I don't know, did Chet Holmgren get a fingernail on that? Gotta look at it closer. Yeah, we got to figure out some things to do this summer. You know, we're definitely going to be streaming Summer League basketball. Siakam with a steal. $86.92. Indiana has a tendency. They have they can just take advantage of all the mishaps that you have in your game. They fill in all the cracks. You leave anything there, they'll take advantage of it. All right, Wiggins goes to the basket. A little bit out of control, but I think he gets fouled. 86-92. 9 minutes and 54 seconds left in this game. He hits the first free throw. $94-86. Halliburton in the game. McConnell was out. I'd be like, McConnell, you got to stay in there, bro, for the rest of the game. Good assist there by Halliburton to Bradley, who scores a easy two. Alexander's shot is blocked, but Wiggins picks it up for three. He can't hit it. Rebound, Pascal Siakam. Pascal to the basket, off the glass. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Now the Oklahoma City's got to be like, bro, we get on these runs, we pull away from these guys, and they just don't go away. They just don't go away. So you got to be looking up at the clock, thinking like, bro, what do you got to do? What do we have to do to get rid of these guys? And you know, everything starts to tighten up as close as they get, and OKC's got to be thinking, we're doing everything right. We're doing everything right. We're playing this game to the T, like, and they still ain't going nowhere yet. And we're playing at home. All right, Siakam will hit this free throw. It's going to be 90-94, a 4-point game. 9 minutes and 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Indiana still hanging around. Full court, man-to-man. This is Jay Will. He got to get across the timeline. He makes it. Mathurin all over him. But they let Jay Will get to his left. He misses it. But he is fouled on the play. J-Dub, I think they call him J-Dub, not J Will. J-Dub to the line. Ooh. Yeah. Siakam gave him a body check. He's a tough dude because he's been on the floor like that a few times. J Dub steps up and he hits the first free throw. Five-point lead by OKC. Misses, but Hartenstein with the rebound, and a foul's going to be called on him. This might be a pivotal point in the game. OKC gets a chance to come away with a 4-point. Jay Gilgeous shoots that three, misses it. Rebound, Halliburton. Hallahav. How you doing? Halliburton gets to the elbow, finds Bradley. Bradley hands it back to him. Halliburton, Nimhard in the corner for three, can't hit it. Rebound, Pascal Siakam finds Mathurin. He gives it to Pascal. He shoots a three, and it's good. Guys, these games have not failed to entertain. Indiana still in it. J-Dub off the glass, misses it, but they get their own rebound. This is Shai Gilgeous. Gets in the lane. Dort, extra pass to J. Will. Splash. You're going to have two guys on the same team with 30 points, 30 plus. A steal by Wallace, slams it at the other end. And OKC will not be denied. Comes up with a big shot and a steal in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time left, though. Nice action right here, guys. Nice action. Let's do some player profiles here. Jalen Williams. Says 29 points here, but I think that is a little bit behind. I think he's over 29 now. Averages 21.6 points per game. The 6'5", 211 guard from Santa Clara. Also has a brother in the NBA, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, great game tonight. Yeah, I think that score or the points are a little bit behind right there. Let's see if we can actually get his actual numbers. Yeah, he has 33 points. 33 points. And his partner well, we'll look at that later because we're back already. Indiana has got to get another run going. All right, looks like Wild's going to get called for a foul. By the way, everybody, those people who have already subscribed to the channel, thank you so very much. We're trying to get to 3,000 before Christmas. Look up there in the corner, like right up there. You can see we've got 2630 Matherin. You got to hit that, Matherin. Foul's going to be called on maybe Hartenstein. Turner. Turner saying he was shooting. He was in an act of shooting. Oh, that was on Dort. It was on one of them. And if you look at my score right there, you can see that Turner is going to hit both of these. $94,100. And he hits both. Caruso take the ball out. Finds Shea Gilgeous. Man-to-man defense. Full court man-to-man. Dang, Gilgeous went right by Nembhard. And a three-point shot by Dort is good. Nembhard, at the other hand, usually comes back and gets one right back. Let's see if he does it here. Halliburton. No good. And a foul. Think that's going to send Halliburton to the line. Halliburton hits the free throw. He's gathering. Yeah, you pulled the shirt. Come on, bruh. Halliburton hits his free throws. 97-103. This is Jalen Williams bringing the ball up. Spins off. Off the glass is good. .626 on the clock. Halliburton hadn't had a chance to shoot threes. Nembhard got a chance there. Doesn't. Kicks it. It's a turnover. 2 against 1. Gilgeous-Alexander takes it himself. Left hand layup. And he may have gotten a foul. OKC at home says we'll never have another one of those comebacks. We're not going to let it happen. Oh, that's a travel. That's a travel. That was a travel. They get away with it, though. Gilgeous-Alexander, 3-point play. Halliburton still hadn't taken a. Has he taken the three? Turnover. Gilgeous at the elbow, kicks it. Jay. High off the glass is good. Five minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. J Dub doing them dirty. In the O. This thing is still not over. Uh, Indiana still playing hard, but I think OKC in their minds are saying, "Look, we're not. Listen, we've already given one up. We should this should be this should be the last game. This should be the last game right here. But we gave that first one up because we had them here at home. We had it felt just like this, and we let these guys come back in the fourth, at the end of the fourth, and win this game. Should have been over. They should be holding up the trophies right now at home in about, what is it, 5 minutes? 5 minutes and 35 seconds. All right. So they got a taste of that. You got to believe coach on the sideline and halftime. Something has been said to the point we cannot allow these guys to get on a run. We can't. Okay. You know what happened in the first game. So we're at home. We don't lose like that here. And another turnover. Caruso gets it. And Neesmith's going to be called for a foul. Caruso with another steal. J-Dub misses the first. Five minutes and 5 seconds left in this game. A lot of fouls there. Pacers. Anybody in foul trouble? Pascal Siakam has 4. Halliburton has no. 3. Neesmith has 5. Halliburton. Another turnover. Halliburton is not himself. That's 3 turnovers that I know of that Halliburton with they don't show me right here. SGA, the jumper. Yeah, Halliburton doesn't usually turn the ball over like this. Halliburton has 3 turnovers. Yeah. And both free throws are good. Yeah, and after that spark, we hadn't seen TJ McConnell in the game. Coach took him out, and he ain't been back in the game since. I know what you're thinking, son. Like, why? Why am I on the bench? And who do you take out? You can take out Neesmith. Rebound Halliburton. They've got the numbers. If they look, there it is. Obi Toppin from the Halliburton pass. Dort with the Rainmaker is good. Neesmith. I tell you what, he is good at doing that. Come right back down, and I think they know it too. They get the ball to Neesmith, and he hits those threes. Gets them right back. Jay Will. You can't stop him tonight. Nembhard gets it blocked on the left. Obi Toppin at the other end draws a foul. 3:23 left. Jay Will hits that. That might be the kill shot. Obi Toppin misses a free throw. Hey, when is my Hornets gonna get one? When are my Hornets gonna get one? I mean, and secure the bag, secure them, not get one and let them go. Duran is the one the big guy they let go. I still have no idea what the Hornets were thinking about there. I mean, they got Mark Williams in that trade. I mean, in that draft, but still, you draft Durham like I just don't know. You draft him, and then you trade him to the Pistons for whom? I don't know whom we trade him. Did we trade him to get? I don't know. To get a pick, to get to try to move. I don't know. To get one of their picks, was it? I'm not sure. Obi at the line. He hits one. It's just Shay G. Shay GA brings it down. Taking time off the clock. 3:10. He shoots a three. Misses it. Caruso gets the rebound, though. Gets it back to Gilgis. He goes to the left. Strong lay is good. 120 to 107. Looks like Indiana tried their best. They just couldn't. They don't have it for these guys. It's too many athletes. Too much talent on the floor. Obi Toppin steps to the side to shoot his three. Can't hit it. Wow. Neesmith got up and slammed it through. Woo. Unlikely. We got to see that next time out. SJ with the cross behind the back. Spin, kicks it to Jay. You can't hit that. Misses it. Obi Toppin saves it. McConnell back in the game finally with 2 minutes on the clock. What a dunk. Pacer coach challenge. I'm not sure what we're challenging, but 107, 120.
Does everybody just cost first round picks minimum now? What does that mean for Charlotte? Does it mean anything for the Hornets? And because we missed Friday, sorry about that, people. Got 2 mock drafts for you. I don't know if Doug has 2. I just put him on the spot, Doug. So we'll see if you get fined too, Doug. Today, Locked On Hornets. Let's do it.
Gain trade impacts. Yeah, I think they said Bane from what was it? Is it Bane played with the Grizzlies or Minnesota? No, Bane plays for the Timberwolves, if I'm not mistaken. I think they said he got traded to Orlando. (107) 120. We've got a minute and 50 seconds on the clock. Like, why would they challenge that, bro? I mean, the guy that they have on the bench that's responsible for deciding, yeah, let's challenge it. Like, now they don't have a timeout. All right, 1 minute, 46 seconds on the clock. Jalen brings the ball down himself, trying to get it to SGA. They finally do. Shepard guarding him. SGA. A number of moves. Shoots it, can't hit it. Rebound. Matherin finds TJ McConnell. McConnell trying to work his magic. Gets into the paint. Oh, can't score. The crowd feeling the win. Jay Will can't hit it. Outlet pass. And the layup by number 12. A kid that looks like he's in high school. Furphy? Furphy hits the 2-point play, and the free throw is no good. Nobody shoots free throws well. 109, 120. It's an 11-point lead with 45 seconds on the clock. Barring some craziness, OKC has this game. Gilgis with the jumper. Short rebound. Shepard gives it to Matherin. Matherin strong to the basket. Loses it. And that may be it, ladies and gentlemen. Caruso brings across the timeline and just takes his time. 109, 120. No more shots need to be taken. Jay Will, player of the game offensively. And that is 2 wins in a row by OKC. Maybe they've gotten on track. All they need to do is win one more. They now lead the series 3-2. We'll go back to Indiana on Thursday, I think it is. Thursday, and see if Indiana can win. If not, it is over in Indiana. If Indiana wins, then the game comes right back here, and we'll see what happens. And that's the thing I hate right now. I still love to play. I would still love to get out there and play, but with these old muscles and tendons, I could see myself attempting something that my body could not handle and not doing it just to see if I could do it. Just because of just because that's just what I do. Your mind thinking you can do something that your body just not ready for. Just something you've always done, and then you find out, oh, those muscles aren't strong enough. So if I would have done that right there, I'm probably looking at and I'm probably looking to get a operation on my Achilles tendon. But yeah, let's get into this. 2 games there in a row, OKC. Now we have a must win by Indiana to keep this thing going. All right. All right, 109, 120. Here's your full box score. Pascal Siakam, 28 points. Neesmith had 14. Miles Turner, 13. 6 rebounds this time. There you go, Miles. 7 points by Nimhard. 4 by Halliburton. Not that he shot a lot, because he did not. He was 0 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from behind the 3-point line. Obi Toppin had 12 points off the bench. Furphy ended up scoring there at the end there to Bradley with 4 points. TJ McConnell with 18 in the third quarter, and then somehow, for some reason, they took him out in the majority of the fourth quarter, and you know, like so you got to figure out a way to get this guy back in there. He's making something happen. You're just trying to find somebody that can keep up the scoring along with OKC as OKC is scoring. But then when OKC misses on a possession, you have somebody that can make something happen. But then you take the guy that brings you back, you take him out and set him on the bench. Hey, that's just whatever. Not saying it's bad coaching. Matherin, 7 points. Ben Shepherd did not score. And for the winners in OKC, Chet Holmgren, 9 points. Once he had 11 rebounds. Once again, does all his damage at the beginning of the game. Jalen Williams, 40 points. 40 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Hartenstein had 4 points. He had 8 rebounds. Shea Gilgis had 31 points tonight, 10 assists. There's your double double. Lou Dort had 9 points. Caruso only scored 2 points, but he had 4 steals, big time. So did Kason Wallace, 4 steals. Aaron Wiggins had a quiet 14 points, and Kason Wallace also scored 11 points. All right, this is what the team stats ended up looking like. The Pacers ended up shooting a better percentage from the floor, 45%, and OKC 42. 3-point shooting, 11 of 30 for the Pacers, for 36%. And 14 out of 32 for 43.8% for OKC. Free throw shooting 80% by Indiana. That's not bad. Not bad. They were 24 of 30. OKC 81%, 26-32. Rebounding 50 to 45. Pacers assists 23 to 24. OKC 9 steals to 15. OKC 4 blocks to 12. OKC turnovers 23 turnovers by Indiana, 11 by OKC. But here's the big stat under that, or big result after that. Indiana turned the ball over 23 times, but they gave up 32 points. Yeah. Oklahoma turned it over 11 times. They only gave up 9. Fast break points, 13 to 17, OKC. Points in the paint, 48 to 42, Indiana. And Indiana loses to OKC this time. 2 in a row. Let's see. If you look over here, the last game, he 111, 104. This one, 109, 120. So that's 7 and all right. This one was a lot bigger. Yeah. 11 points. All right. Well, guys, that's it. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. For those people who hit that like button, thank you. We end up with 12 votes for the poll question. We ended up with 9 likes. Appreciate you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Michael Smitty and T. Kubler, for putting comments in the chat. And yeah, this next stream could be the last stream of the NBA season. All right. It could be the last game of the NBA season. So Thursday, I'll see you guys then. Like my mom used to say, if the Lord says the same, I'll see you guys then for the possible last game. If not, then we come right back to OKC. Next game is gonna be in Indiana. Come right back to OKC, and hey, we'll just see who wins. We'll see who wins. We do know the Pacers must win 2 games to win the championship. That is no question. They have to win. They have to win 2 games in a row. Okay.
I need gas money. I don't get.
So it's gonna be interesting, regardless. If the Pacers don't win, then OKC will be the champions, and I think they'll be the youngest group to have won an NBA championship. All right, T. Kubler, man, I'll see you next time. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me as usual, and I'll see you next time.